in between. I hope you're having a very good day. It is absolutely ridiculously warm. And I just come out here to the car to do this little live stream because I thought, why not? And, you know, get to chill with you guys for a little bit. Now, if you're running across me for the first time, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, the like button, the bell notification, hype it up. Also, if you'd like to become a channel member, hit the join button because it really does help the channel move forward. And I would love to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I'm not too far off, so if you'd like to help the channel, support the channel, and help push the channel just a little bit further, please do go ahead. Now, this time last week, I was at work, and if you don't know, if you're first time you see me, I am a chef, and my word, it is ridiculously dark. Anyway, I'm a chef by trade, and I was working at the NEC in Birmingham, and it was absolutely roasting in the kitchen. So this time of the year, how about that? Better. This time of the year is possibly one of my worst times of the year. Now, I love the sun, I love the heat, but when you have to work in a kitchen, it is ridiculous. So I was working at the NEC at an installer show, and as you can imagine, it's quite busy. It's what they call a trade show, and the kitchens were in the morning were lovely. They weren't too hot. You know, it would run about 21 degrees, which is kind of like our normal operating temperature. In the winter, you love it because it keeps nice and warm, but now in the summer, not so much. So it got to the point where the kitchen was about 35 to 40 degrees, and outside was 32 degrees, I think it was at that time, and it was just ridiculous. And the aircon decided that it couldn't cope anymore. Now, usually the aircon kind of takes the edge off, but because obviously we're serving food and you've got fryers on, you've got 6-burner stoves on, you've got ovens, you've got steamers on, you've got people, it's just ridiculously warm. So to all my chefs and people who are working in kitchens and in high temperature environments, big shout out to you, big respect, because I know what it's like and it's horrible. It's the point where you're drinking, and it's literally making no difference whatsoever. I was drinking, I have a 2-litre kind of thermos flask type thing, and it's vacuum sealed, so it keeps ice cold or drinks hot, whichever one you want. I put tons of ice in it, and even then it's supposed to keep ice cold for like 24 hours depending on how much you use compared to liquid. And yeah, it wasn't keeping it cold for longer than 7 hours, which is good, obviously. But yeah, in this weather, it was ridiculous. At one point when I left for the day, it was, like I say, 35 degrees. I left at like 4 o'clock. It was still 35 degrees. I had a cold bottle of water that I brought out with me. I put it over my head to try and cool my head down because I was just ridiculously hot. Who Dog? Hi, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. And I threw it over my head, the cold water. I threw it over my head, and it was that hot that the water literally just evaporated on my head, and it didn't even like run down. It was ridiculous. That's a question I'm not really going to answer, but again, it is kind of warm, so I've got myself a Rubicon. What flavour is this? Cherry Burst. By the way, I'm sitting in a Vauxhall Insignia. Not bad. Was supposed to be in work today, but it got cancelled, and I'm kind of half glad but half not, because one, I get to do this, chill with you guys, and two, it would be ridiculously warm in the kitchen. And yeah, it's this is the hardest part of my job, is working in a kitchen. Now, I would love to make this whole YouTube thing my full-time career, so if any of you guys would like to subscribe, help out the channel, watch old videos, because I got loads of content loads of content up on the channel already. Denzel the Great, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. So yeah, trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, so if anyone wants to subscribe, if you want to join the members, hit the join button, hype the video, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm just chilling for today. I've got hopefully I'm filming with a cool car, a quite rare colour car actually, and it is the last of that type of car. I don't want to say too much because it might not happen. The last time I tried to get it on the channel, the car had to go in to get some work done, so hopefully I can get to do the recording that I wanted to do this week, and then that'll go up probably next week or the week after, depending on how my week goes. But I'm really excited because it's a nice car, and I will say this, it is a V6 and it does have four-wheel drive, and at this point it'll be, if I do get to drive it, I'm not sure how we're going to work it yet, the most powerful car I've ever driven. It is ridiculously hot. Now, with this car, let me know if there's any cars that you have that you wish your car, when it was made, if you didn't buy it brand new or spec it, it came with a feature that you really want. This Insignia, so the car that I drive is a 2012 Vauxhall Insignia, 2-litre diesel, nothing particularly special. It's now on 190,000 miles. One thing that I wish it came with, or actually two things I wish it came with: reverse parking sensors, because this car has a very big derriere, and rear electric windows. For some reason this car doesn't have rear electric windows. I don't know why. Every other car that I've had that's had electric windows has electric windows. I've had cars that are older than this. My 2003 Mondeo ST220, that had rear parking sensors, and it had electric windows at the back, and also it had global opening, so you could just walk up to the, or before you're walking up to the car, you just hold the open unlock button, and then all the windows would go down. So what is it about people and farts? I'm not sure why people are asking me about farts in the car. That's a bit weird. Anyway, so yeah, my Mondeo ST220, it had rear parking sensor, and it had leather interior. That would be horrendous right now. I always want leather interior, but then when it comes to times like now, you just think, oh, it would absolutely burn, because obviously it gets ridiculously hot, and this cloth gets hot enough as it is. There are some weird conversations happening in the chat. I don't quite know why you're obsessed with farting and sharting. That's nothing to do with what I'm talking about or this channel. My channel's a car channel. Anyway, guys and girls, so yeah, it's been an interesting few weeks for me. I've had a few new subscribers. I'd like to thank everyone who subscribes. Went to Calvin's Car Diary last year. If you don't know what that is, Calvin is a car dealer, second-hand car dealer, trader, and every year on Father's Day for the last few years, he's done a car meetup. I've got a Vauxhall Insignia. That's what I drive, a Vauxhall Insignia, a 2012 hatchback, 2-litre CDTD EFI. What do you drive? Let me know what you drive. Let me know where you're from. I like to know where people are from. Give me a bit of a breakdown of who I'm talking to and where they're from. So yeah, Calvin's Car Diary. He has an event every year as a car trader, and he's part of the reason why I started this channel. So I've said it before, he was doing a bit where he started this new platform called Planet of Dreams, where he, at the time, he would buy like not old crash damaged cars, but crash damaged cars, fix them up, and then raffle them off on his website. Now he's giving away new cars. I think the last car I know he gave away was his M5. He had a brand new BMW M5 that he gave away. He's given away his wife's Land Rover, which I think she only had for a couple of years. So she's got a new one. So yeah, that's what he does. He has his platform's called Binker. I don't know why I'm advertising for him, but anyway, so he was the reason why I started this channel. Like I said, he was doing a bit where he just brought this BMW 335i that was crash damaged, and he was sitting in it and saying, you know what? If you've ever wanted to start a YouTube channel, there ain't nothing that's going to stop you barring having a phone and then a YouTube account. And I had both of those, and then within the same week, another guy called Ricky from Living Life Fast, I don't know if you've heard of it, LLF Games, he was doing a bit on one of his videos and was doing a piece to camera, and he was also saying that, you know, if you want to start a YouTube channel, go ahead, there's more than enough space for everybody. Just find something that you enjoy doing and then go ahead and do it. And that's what I did in the same week, and I was going backwards and forwards on whether I should, will people like me, yada yada yada, all that stuff. And then I decided, you know what, let me just go ahead and do it, because if people are going to like me, people are not going to like me, so just go ahead and do it. So I did, and I've been doing it for 5 years now. My channel is now monetized. Although I haven't made a ton of money, the channel's kind of moving in the right direction. So yeah, if any of you guys want to help out the channel, please do. Like I said, subscribe, like, hype. If you want to join the members, hit the join button, because that really does help the channel forward. It helps push the channel forward and elevate the content that I'm trying to do, because everything that I do right now comes out of pocket. So if this channel can start paying for itself, I can do more stuff. There's some challenges that I would love to do, and there's some, I want to go to the Nürburgring. I really want to do a Nürburgring trip. So yeah, there's loads of things that I want to do. There's some roads that I'd like to drive. I want to do the NC 500, because that sounds like it could be amazing. There's some places around the UK, the Cotswolds, that kind of area, that have some amazing driving roads that I'd like to go and test out, take a drive up there, see what it's like, bring you along, obviously via the camera and all kind of stuff, and continue going to car meets and stuff like that. So that's what I would like to do and elevate the channel. Obviously, maybe even buy some new cars, do some stuff with cars. I would love to buy a Range Rover. I want to do some green laning. I've never done green laning. I want to buy an L322, but it looks like it could be fun, just going out there and doing some random stuff. So yeah, I've got loads of aspirations, loads of things that I would like to do. So if you'd like to support the channel, please do go ahead, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hype. Again, the members only area, come and join. I think it's £4.99 a month. That really does go a long way to helping out the channel. Anyway, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it right there, because I'm going to go back inside and do some more YouTubey stuff, because it never ends. I'm on it. I'm trying to get this channel up and running more. So yeah, guys, if you want to help the channel, like I said, do all that good stuff. Go check out some old videos, because that really does help out the channel. Every time you watch a video, because the channel is monetized, I get a tiny little bit of ad revenue. So yeah, it really does help out the channel. And I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who supported me, everybody who's watched the video, everybody who has commented, gave me encouragement, supported the channel in which way but loose. Thank you very much, and until next time, take care, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, also, in this weather that's coming, it's going to be hot for the next few days, maybe even a week. Drink a lot, don't get dehydrated, make sure you're safe, wear a hat, sunblock, all that good stuff, because I don't want you guys to get hurt and do damage to yourself. Anyway, until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace.